Welcome back to my channel. It's Girls Next Door here. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. So, you guys, I have handpicked a few fragrances out of my collection that I wanted to share with you that I think are fitting for the month of February, the month of love, Valentine's month. I wanted to share them with you because I think they're just fitting for the season and for the occasion. Some of these are able to cut through the cold, others are just playful and whimsical. They're girly, they're really flirty fragrances, they're sweet like candy, they're very fruity. I just love all of these that I have handpicked. And because the month is just full of so much and so much love, I wanted to share these fragrances with you. So if you want to see the ones that I do have that I will be reaching for the month of February, please keep watching. So the very first fragrance that I feel like is fitting, like this is my number one fragrance. I feel like I'm going to be spraying this on every single day, regardless of the occasion for the month of February, because it is so sweet and it's so youthful and so whimsical. Is this Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow. This one has a plethora of notes, but I feel like what I get most from this one is a beautiful strawberry candy. This one has some whipped cream and marshmallow. There's some sugar in here, there's vanilla, there's freesia, there's even some raspberries, but the strawberry and the coconut is what I get most. Every single time I wear this one to work, I am bound to get a compliment. Everybody loves this one, and I think it's just the sweetness of it all mixed with the coconut is very, very candy-like, and it's just so youthful. That's why I feel like I don't take this one too seriously, but she is good, and I'm super happy to bring this one out for the month of February. Now, the next fragrance that I don't think anybody should take too serious because of its synthetic nature is this Yara candy. Yara candy has some black currant, some green tangerine. I think there's some type of strawberry candy in this one, which gives it a little bit of fizziness. There's some vanilla, some white florals. It dries down very musky and sour. It's carbonated, it's fluffy, it's girly. It's my type of vibe. And I will be pulling her out for the month of February. Next, I will be pulling this one out for the month of love because I want to smell like bubble gum, but then I want to smell floral at the same time. And I'm going to be reaching for Moschino Toy 2 bubble gum. This one has some candied fruit. I think there's some bitter orange, there's ginger, there's some bubble gum. I think there's some type of berries in here, and there's definitely some florals. This one definitely has a little bit of a powdery aspect that lands on the skin whenever I first spray it out, but then it dies down and I can just get the bubble gum and some florals. It is so good. My husband loves this one. Every single time I wear it, I get a compliment from him. Even though there's ginger in here, I feel like the ginger is just balanced off just right. It's balanced off with the bitter orange and all the citruses to make this such a beautiful bubblegummy floral fragrance. That's why I'm going to pull this one out for the month of February. Now, the next one that I'm definitely going to be reaching for the month of love is going to be this Dolce and Gabbana Femme. This one has some florals, but there's some citruses, there's some berries, there's some vanilla, and of course, the reason why it's going to be on my tray is because of that fluffy marshmallow. It is such an amazing fragrance. I've had this in my collection for maybe about a little bit over 3 years now, and I only reach for this one in the fall and winter. I'm definitely going to be reaching for this one in the month of February because no matter what season I wear this, I get a sweet, fluffy, creamy marshmallow. It just envelops on my skin every single time I spray it. So, yeah, I'll be having this one out for the month of February for sure. Now, I will be reaching for this OG. This one has been tried and true. This one has never ever failed me yet. And it's very candy like on my skin, even though there is some florals to it. She is definitely giving me candy. Even though there is a lot of fruit and florals in this one, I'm getting candy on my skin every time I spray it. And it is Britney Spears Fantasy. This one has some kiwi and some lychee. I think there is some white chocolate in this one and some cupcake, among other things. I think there's some vanilla orchid. It is super sweet. It's super feminine, super girly. It might be um, very youthful. I don't want to say immature. Whenever I need to spray something that smells like candy and I need a cheapie, she has always been tried and true and always been giving me what I want for a fraction of the cost. Yeah, Britney Spears Fantasy is another amazing fragrance for the month of February. Another triple OG that I do have in my collection that has been around and she has done some amazing things for me back in the day, back in my youth. And I will forever always have her because she definitely brings me amazing memories. Is this Aquolina pink sugar? This is like my 50th bottle, truth be told. And I love this one because it brings back so many good memories of me wearing this Aquolina pink sugar back in the day, okay? And I will forever have her for that reason. Whenever I feel like I need that burnt sugar smell on my skin with some cotton candy and some caramel, I reach for the Aquilina pink sugar. She's never steered me wrong, and the nostalgia is nostalging with this one. She's so amazing. My husband has forever and a day loved this one on me. I remember back in the day when I didn't have money for some elaborate, overpriced fragrances, I would reach for pink sugar. This was affordable to me, $10, $12 at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and it smells good. I used to get tons of compliments with this one. Don't know why I don't reach for her as much as I do, probably because I have like so many other fragrances, but I'm going to be pulling her out for the month of love. She is going to be on display, and I'm going to be using this one up for sure. Another fragrance that I am super hyped to be reaching for in the month of February is this Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. This one is another one that has a plethora of notes. But what I get from this one is a fresh pear mixed with some marshmallow and jelly beans and bubble gum and some vanilla. It is so super sweet. It's just giving me everything that I want whenever I spray this on my skin. I get the rum. It took a while before I can even smell a little of that booziness. So the mixture and the combination all together is balanced to perfection. This is my number two. I know that. I am going to be reaching for this one a lot more in the month of February because she's giving me candy whenever I spray her all over my skin. And my husband loves this one. So finally, the last fragrance that I do have in my collection that's giving bubble gum and sweets is this Victoria's Secret Tease Sugar Fleur. This one has some added sweetness with the caramel. There's some green apples in this one. There's some bubble gum. There's some amber and some sandalwood. It is such the perfect combination. I haven't sprayed this one in a while. Yes, I love it. I love this one. This is a very bubblegummy, very soft white floral fragrance that's giving candy-like vibes every time I put this on my skin. One, I get numerous compliments with this one. I've had this since what, 2021, and I had refused to use it, okay? Now that they have reformulated or brought it back, whichever one it is, I'm glad I can go ahead and use this and use it up. I will be using her more and more in the next coming month, especially in the month of February, because she's just a beautiful balance of fruit and florals with some bubble gum. And that is the reason why I'm going to be reaching for Sugar Fleur for the month of February. So that is it, you guys. Those are some of the perfumes that I will be reaching for, the main ones that I will be reaching for in the month of February and going forward. It's cold, it's crisp outside, and it is the month of February, and I'll be reaching for these because they are made for the month of love. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know which ones you'll be reaching for the month of February. And with that being said, I love you. May God bless you. And until the next video.